Hey everyone, welcome back to Diecast Center, your home for diecast legends and automotive icon. Today's video is all about a JDM unicorn that somehow fits in the palm of your hand. The 1/64 scale MotorHelix Honda Civic FD2 Mugen RR. So this isn't any other Civic casting. This is a miniature version of one of the rarest, most hardcore front-wheel drive Hondas ever built, and Motorhelix has packed in crazy amount of details to match the status is what I know. So let's start with the box. So we got a beautiful box. So it has a plastic wrap. Inside it's a box. So over here we have Motorhelix written in Milano red color. Here we have the front portion of the Civic with the hood open. So we can see the engine bay. Towards this side we have the Mugen RR. Again this side we have the Mugen RR logo. To the back we have the official license and the warnings. So that's it for this box. So now let's open it up. So it's a openable lid kind of box. Wow. So you open it up, you have a microfiber cloth. So Motorhelix is written on it. Wow. And there you have your Civic. Wow, let's take it out. You have a acrylic display box. So the hood has been taped down. Let's remove it. Let's remove the screws also. So we have the Honda Civic Mugen RR written on the base also. It's nice. So here we have a beautiful Civic. Beautiful. Imagine Japan in 2007. Honda has just launched the FD2 Civic Type R for its home market. A sedan with a screaming 2-liter K20A built for the circuits like Suzuka and Subuka. And then Mugen, Honda's in-house racing and tuning partner, decide that's not enough. They take the already sharp FD2 Type R and turn it into something even more focused. The Mugen RR. Only 300 cars were made, all in Milano red, all for Japanese market. No options, no colors to choose from, just one spec, built like a limited run track special. Today it is considered one of the purest front-wheel drive performance cars ever sold. So now let's look the car in detail. Wow, what a detail. So we'll start from the front. So a deep front bumper with large opening, side vents and protruding front lips. The testing Mugen R styling with that more aggressive squared off look. On the real Mugen R, the big central grille is there to feed a lot more air into the radiator and the ram air intake that sits behind it. The RR's K20A is tuned harder than the stock FD2 Type R, so it runs hotter and needs more cooling, especially on the track. So the front lip and the side flicks on the corners act as simple aero device that help reduce lift and add a bit more downforce over the front axle. And the unmistakable headlights of the Civic, so they are fixed because FD2 is all about rigidity and simplicity. The square jawline combined with that lip gives the RR a slightly angrier, more motorsport inside face than a normal Civic. So we got the Honda logo here, the front grille, and if you look closer you can see the Mugen written in the carbon fiber front grille. Got the air inlets on the hood. We'll come to the engine later. So now let's move to the sides. Wow, beautiful. We got rolling wheels, and that silhouette of this Civic has been beautifully replicated here. So this Mugen RR rides slower compared to the stock Civic. It got, subtle, purposeful side skirts, pronounced wheel arches housing those multi-spoke wheels. On the Mugen RR, the side profile tells a weight reduction story. Aluminum bonnet, lightweight bumpers, and a lighter exhaust save kilograms of the standard FD2. Special semi-slick tires and the retuned suspension improve the grip and reduce the body roll on the circuit. You can shade weight wherever possible using lighter panels, a unique exhaust, and a track bias tires. The goal wasn't comfort, it was lap time. On Suzuka, the RR was around 2 seconds quicker than the regular FD2 Type R, which is a huge gain for what essentially a road car is. Coming to the back, wow. The beautiful tail lamp, the twin exhaust, and the huge spoiler. To the back, the Mugen RR has this beautiful carbon fiber rear wing, a rear-shaped bumper with Fox diffusers, twin exhausts, and we got Civic written over here, we got Mugen RR here, and the number plate also we got the Mugen RR, the Honda logo. Beautiful. So to the underside, wow. So we got the twin exhaust finished in silver, the exhaust line running in silver again, and we got some details put together in the underside, which is a nice touch. And the wheels just have tire patterns also, so like in many other models, this is a nice touch. Actually, this being a small scale, bringing all these smaller details is a beautiful thing. So moving to the top, wow, beautiful. Now to the interior, you can clearly see the steering column, the dashboard, the gear lever, and the racing seats, finished in red and black. Beautiful. So we'll open up the hood and see the real magic here. Wow. See the K20A engine. So this is where the MotoHelix model really shines. We can see the miniature version of the K20A, Honda's legendary high-revving 2-liter inline-4. In the standard FD2 Type R, this K20A makes about 225, and in the Mugen RR, they reworked it extensively to around 240 PS and 280 Nm of torque, while keeping it naturally aspirated. In simple terms, Mugen took that already high-revving K20, let it breathe better, spin harder, and respond faster. It still loves revs, but now it pulls even stronger near the top, perfect for a car that lives on Japanese circuits. So even though the engine bay is compact, pointing out the intake path, strut tower path, and general layout makes the model feel alive and connected to the real engineering Mugen has done to this. Mugen didn't just add power, they tuned the whole package, the suspension, the brakes, tires, aero, and weight reduction all work together. The result is a Civic that feels like stripped out touring car you can register and drive on the street. Such a beauty. For a long time, Mugen RR was almost a mythic outside Japan. People talked about it, shared grainy track videos, posted auction photos, but very few ever saw one in person. That's what makes a detailed 1/64 scale like this Motorhelix so special. It lets you park a JDM unicorn right on your desk. So that's it about the Motorhelix Honda Civic FD2 Mugen RR. So this one is such a collectible gem is what my opinion is. It got that openable hood with a beautiful K20AA laid out in it, accurate Mugen R body kit, crisp red paint echoing the Milano red, proper stance and wheel design that capture the aggressive track ready look. Nothing to say about that package. That just feels so premium. So let me know in the comments what you like the most about this Mugen RR. If you had enjoyed this deep dive into both the story and the tech behind the MotoHelix FD2 Mugen RR, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and join me here on the Diecast Hunter for more legends in 1/64 scale. Thanks for watching and always happy collecting.